Mohamed Nabi. But they've lost three great players. Sam Billings, Shea Hope, who's the batter of the tournament last year, and Sikandar Raza. Three big players to miss from the equation this year for season 4 of the DP World ILT20. But for me, this is one of the players of the tournament so far. Ajay Kumar, the left armer, who has really bowled well.
In and out. Alex Hales, the guilty player, was struck firmly. But at this level, that opportunity should be taken.
Yeah, Ajay Kumar, he knows that that was, it should have been a wicket. First ball for the left armer. He's hit it pretty hard, but for Alex Hales, that should have been a regulation catch. And what it's done, it's hit him on the hard part. It's hit him on the thumb, his right thumb. So he might well have a problem with that hand. Yeah, they think it's funny. See that shape, just that hint of shape, because there is a slip in there as well to the left-hander, Sedikula. But he's picked up 4 wickets. His economy is below 5.5, and he's picked up 3 for 21 as his best, 1 for 22 in his first match with 16 dot balls. No, yeah, that's hurt straight away. That's hit him bang on the hard part of the thumb. Bad luck, Ajay. You'll have many more of those. If I was Alex Hales, I'd go off and get some ice onto that thumb now.
No run. Well, it's a double-header game and double-header day. There was a thriller happening in Sharjah when my Emirates took on the Sharjah Warriors. Came down to the last over. Romario Shepherd had to defend 11, and he did so. My Emirates claiming first points in the tournament and securing their first win.
That's a heck of a save, isn't it? 11 wanted, and Kieron Pollard knows how good that was. You're saving 11 from the last over. You're backing the batting side 9 times out of 10. 4 of the tournament. That's the big ticket 4 of the season 4. Play big and dream bigger. And when you get balls like this, you're going to smash it. I can't quite understand why Ajay Kumar is bowling this shorter length. I've just been extolling his virtues about bowling full and swinging it. You're not going to swing it, pitching it halfway down. He's too short.
What he also did was take pace off the ball, which is not necessary so early in the innings. There is that inward swing. See the glitter in your eyes, Alan.
It's good to watch. I think he's good to watch. And you know, in the first match we saw him bowl in Sharjah, 4 overs, 16 dot balls, 1 for 22, and he set the tone for the way that the Knight Riders bowled in their first match, which is why I'm just a little bit miffed why he's bowling the shorter length tonight here. And he's been carted through mid-wicket.
Thick edge and catch taken. Piyush Chawla making no mistake this time, so the drop not costly for the Knight Riders, and the opening partnership is broken.
Toby Albert on the way back. This is a much fuller length, it's a better length, it's a driving length, and you're inducing the false shot. If you've got in the batsman's mind swing and you're bowling fuller, it leads to a little bit of mixed thoughts. He's induced the edge, he's got the flying edge. Albert's gone for 8, it's 13 for 1.
Chan Jahangir, associate player from the USA, 30 years of age, has a wealth of experience playing this format of the game. Lofted, not firm enough, the keeper goes after it, so to the field at point. Chawla got there, but couldn't hold on.
That's a wonderful effort from Piyush Chawla. He made a lot of ground. It's only when his elbows hit the turf that he spilt the chance. It's an ambitious stroke from Sadiq. He's got it there, he's got it. And he was just fumbling as he hit the turf. Bad luck.
But in 2 and 2. Of course, accounted for the dismissal of Albert. With Chawla.
That's a great length from Ollie Stone. I felt the other night in Sharjah he was too short as well. First time I saw him bowling in the DP World ILT20 a couple of seasons ago, he bowled that length and he gets the ball. You don't need to do an awful lot with the ball. That's just gone an inch and it's beaten the outside edge. The ball, you don't need to do an awful lot with such a probing length, and he's got Andre Russell at slip looking at that outside edge.
There is that swing too. Capitals not contending with the variables we've seen. The seam, the swing, not managing wrists properly. Haven't really been able to dominate with their opening partnership this season.
Problem there for Piyush Chawla. He probably had Liam Livingston in his eye line as well, coming in from third. Oh, that's a horrible shot, but it's another fine delivery. Chan Jahangir, that's ambitious, isn't it? He's trying to clout that over mid-wicket, and its ball is swinging away from the outside edge.
Yeah, the last wicket to be able just trying to hammer this one through the cover region. Edge found, catch taken. Capitals could have been 2 down. The Knight Riders held on to that opportunity.
Thank you, he dropped him. That saved his match fee.
And viewers, you look at historical data at this venue, you know that teams struggle batting first, and batting more so in the power play phase. Creates great entertainment. Many in this DP World Smart View box will be enjoying the action. They're the best seats in the house. The smartest view of the action on the field. Credit to all those persons in that DP World Smart View box. Sweetly timed, picked up nicely, and it goes all the way for 6. That's a really good end to the over. First 6 of the innings.
Bit of a Christmas present this, and it's landed in the Christmas tree. Heck of a good shot from Jahangir. He's had a couple of swats at it. This time he makes great contact. Ollie Stone, you might say, was just a little bit too straight on the stumps. He wanted to be a little bit outside that off stump. Early Christmas present.
6 has just ignited the energy from the kids on the periphery. Right, Ajay Kumar to continue. Very successful in his first over. Here he goes. Another chance. Goes a begging. Third drop by the Knight Riders.
Andre Russell is standing at slip, which tells you that Ajay Kumar is going to pitch it up. Otherwise, he would not be at slip. So you know that Sedikula is going to drive the ball. And this has come back at Ajay Kumar at a pretty decent rate of knots and height. He's got his hands in the right place. Yes, it is difficult when you're following through as a bowler. Great stuff. Really well bowled. I could watch this fella every day.
Yeah, look at that opportunity again. The ball just hitting the outer part of that left hand. Very little reaction time from the bowler. Had to hit the sweet spot, as they say. Mukchand, clear frustrations.
Sunil Narayan in that backward point position. So he's going to be slightly less engaged than he has been in the first two matches because he's been captain. 3 drop catches. Alex Hales should have taken that. This was tougher for Piyush Chawla. Great effort in the end, and Ajay Kumar would have been one of those great catches for Mukchand. Can't believe it, neither can Andre Russell.
Don't want that catching inefficiency to become more contagious. Knight Riders fans will be hoping that they can get their act together, try and secure a couple more wickets in this first 6-over phase, because that's critical to the outcome of the game. On the other hand, the Capitals will feel that that type of reprieve, they have a real chance of dominating.
Shape on the ball here, Ajay Kumar.
Ajay Kumar is straight away positioning himself as a leader, leading the wickets.
And by the way, he's bowling. He's just doing it by deed, Darren. I just love the way he's grabbed the bit between the teeth and said, right, give me the ball, I'll use the new ball properly. And that's what he's done for the Knight Riders.
Gone full. Didn't pay a heavy price, but a tidy over in the end. Just 4 from it after 424 for 1.
Let's look at the white belt points table. Ajay Kumar at the top with 100 points. Amazai on 88. Adil Rashid, who bowled beautifully, by the way, and Sharjah today, 82. And Lee Stone, who's doing a fine job today on 49. But Ajay Kumar has been outstanding in a couple of the games. There we go, the white belt for the best bowler. Jason Holder into the attack. Abu Dhabi Knight Riders won the toss, elected to bowl first. They've kept things reasonably quiet at the moment, 24 for 1. Of course, the one thing you want to do when you win the toss and bowl first is you want to pick up wickets. And we know at this venue, the power play, the wickets has been an issue. That's where they've made some inroads, quite a few of the teams. Would have helped them a bit more if they've been catching. Today, not playing catching for most of them. 3 catches going down already. Now that's high. Should be out. Should be taken. It is taken. Andre Russell with the big hands. Jason Holder with about 7'2" of him, combining to get this wicket. So it's an important wicket at that stage. Good catch by Andre Russell as well. not allowing the Capitals to get going. They're stuttering at the moment, even though some catches have gone down. They're not scoring runs. Kula can be certainly dangerous, so if you catch him early, it's a nice little bonus. But Andre Russell moving nicely on that occasion. Jason Holden congratulating over the catch. Tony Kula for 8. The Capitals now 25 for 2. With that wicket, by the way, Jason Holder has now got 86 wickets in T20s in 2025, the most by any bowler in the world. Jordan Cox has arrived. A wonderful player, we know that. They could deal with him coming to the fore tonight for the Capitals because they're in a bit of a spot.
Well, that's how the second wicket fell. What a catch. Dre Ross in this season especially has shown a lot of commitment, and ADKR are off to a good start here. Remember, the Dubai Capitals are the defending champions, but this time so far their campaign hasn't been up to the expectations.
Jason Holder 2 balls away from completing his first over. Has been moving nicely tonight. He's been injured for the first couple of games. Jordan Cox has just notched up 1,000 runs in T20s this year with that single he took to get off the mark. Run rate just a shade over 5.5 at the moment. Toss, leg side, worked away. There is protection out there.
The Abu Dhabi Knight Riders would be really happy with this start, especially Jason Holder.
Jawad Dakal among power contest. A little bit of a bonus there for Cox. 5 overs done, 31 for 2.
Outside edge. Seen a lot of convincing shots today. One from Shayan Jahangir was pretty convincing. That was a 6. 31 for 2. Dubai Capitals, of course, the home team here in Dubai. Wouldn't be happy with the start. Long way to go, Hazy.
So going at 6.2 at the moment, the Capitals need to play well tonight. They better first in all 3 matches and lost at least 1 wicket in the power play on each occasion. 2 down at the moment. Still got 1 over to go before the power play is done. The 1 ex-bat power play, that is. Ollie Stone down the leg side. An exercise for the umpire.
So that's been the 2 wickets. Jason Holder was coming back after injury, leading the team. Piyush Chawla got an easy one, and then Dre Ross showing that still he's pretty athletic. 2 down.
The 1 ex-bat power play is on. It's crucial to perform in the power play. An early advantage at the moment. for the Knight Riders. That's gone away for 4.
Shayan Jahangir really looking good in the initial phase, whatever he's played today. It's 1-6 at this one. He's let it come onto the bat and found the gap too. Well played.
Pretty wide tonight, Ollie Stone. A couple of balls swinging nice and early. In 1 or 2 games here where the ball's been swinging for some time at this beautiful stadium, the Dubai International Stadium. My favourite's this one. I think it's a spectacular stadium.
The Ring of Fire, I'm sure you love that.
Exactly. Look at that. Good crowd in as well. Nice to see that. Nice buzz about things tonight. Match number 7. Not out of the middle, but it's okay. He's going to be able to get Cox down that end a bit. Just a single.
Asif Iqbal from the UAE, standing in his 11th T20 match. A very regular umpire. And Wayne Knights has got the Ox block, do we used to call it?
Ox block, it used to be called. Umpire Oxenford used to use it, but that's a slightly bigger version, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Not surprised they're doing it, I must say. Fine shots. Dancing down, opening the blade. Cox has got that away for a boundary.
Last over of the power play, the Dubai Capitals and Jordan Cox in particular trying to take full advantage of what's left of the power play.
They know each other very well, both these two guys, of course. A little bit of a scrambled scene. Cox just opening up. He's quite a rare talent, is Jordan Cox. Just waiting a bit longer that time on the onside and scampers through for 1.
Well bowled by Ollie Stone. There's a bit of change of pace and length there.
But the run rate has been controlled up until now. It's not even at 7.5 at this stage. 2 balls left before the power play is finished. It's an area that he can use and has been using actually on that onside. And he's gone there again in that area, but it's a little bit backward this time. Rutherford down there, he's been hitting some big sixes so far in this tournament. He was terrific in Sharjah in the very first game, along with Liam Livingston actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Swing and a miss. Dot ball to finish the over. 12 from it though, 43 for 2. Looks like there's buzzing there. There's some supports. Dubai Capitals supporters on fire at their side. Haven't seen quite as many as runs as they would like up until now.
They're still very hopeful, and in comes Piyush Chawla now. The Indian leg spinner. Look at that, plenty of experience there. 300 T20 matches, bringing all that experience to the table of Abu Dhabi Knight Riders.
And he's been bowling beautifully so far in season 4. There's a high percentage of wrong-uns. They haven't faced him before. He can be a handful. Oh, and he's got a wicket straight away. Put one down earlier, took a catch earlier. Now he's got another caught and bowled. Good stuff, Chawla.
Dream start for Piyush Chawla with the ball. Fast one. He loves to give a bit of a flight and good fielding of his own bowling too. Look at this. Gives it a bit of air and is very attentive. Good reactions too from Piyush Chawla. Dubai Capitals losing their way here. Third one down now, 43 for 3 as Shah Jahangir makes his way back to the pavilion.
Rodman Powell now, also very experienced, 5,500 runs, strike rate of 141, best of 107. Interesting when he walked out to bat and he stood in the crease. Right behind him, Jason Holder came like a policeman and started moving the field on the leg side. Clearly knows him very well. Batted very late in the last game. Good to see him up in this one. He's one of those guys that can control things. Some power, that's for sure.
That's why he's here. Shah Jahangir, we know he was trying to be aggressive, but just the first ball against an experienced campaigner like Piyush Chawla may be a bit too adventurous.
Quick feet from Jordan Cox. There'll be two very different batsmen out there now, Powell and Cox. Cox will be looking to run as much as he can. He's very quick on his feet, dancing around in the crease. Rodman Powell relies a lot on power, but he's a very fine player.
It will be very interesting to see the running between the wickets here, Hazy.
Might be, yeah. Next to stamp his authority on things, Rodman Powell, pretty much when he first arrives. Once he gets going, he's a bit like a train. He's hard to stop. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Almost undid him with the length.
Shades of his younger self here. A lot of control from Piyush Chawla. And look at the line. I mean, he's just not giving any room to Jordan Cox.
A little bit flat at that time. Going to come back for the second. Very good work from Piyush Chawla. Picked up a wicket first ball and only conceded 5 runs in the 7th over. 48 for 3. Spinners are outstanding today in Sharjah. They had a huge role to play and they did it perfectly in Sharjah. Ghazanfar from Afghanistan was absolutely outstanding. The young mystery spinner. Charles on his first over, he's done a fine job as well. Yeah. And now we've got another tweaker. He knows a bit about the game, Sunil Narayan.
Again, plenty of experience. I think Well, this is a very important phase of play, or passage rather.
Just the lazy 600 wickets, I should say, for Sunil Narai. A few more runs in that as well.
Sunil Narayan and Piyush Chawla operating in tandem would be quite a proposition for Dubai Capitals.
It's actually going to be quite interesting to see how they do try and get on top of them, because these guys are absolutely top class. Be a wonderful little contest to watch.
And especially because Dubai Capitals need to make a move. They haven't had the best of power plays. This will become more difficult for them to get things moving. Look at that. Again, right on money. Sunil Narayan. 600 wickets. That's the kind of T20 career he's had.
The economy, 6.16. It's just ridiculous.
That's like an equivalent of like, what, 3.5 in one-day internationals, maybe?
Unbelievable stuff. Top bowling. Cox is itching to get after him, but he's too tight. He can't do it.
And praise from the slips, Gordon as well, from Dre Russ.
Oh, that's the big one that turns. Big off spinner. Nice delivery to finish. Cox has just got a little bit of a bemused look on his face right now. 8 overs done, 51 for 3, and also timeouts.
The end of the timeout, with the Capitals looking to rebuild toss to win here in Dubai, and the new captain, well, not the new captain, he is the new captain, Jason Holder. He is very pleased with what his bowlers are doing. Jason Holder's at first slip, you can't really miss him. And Jund is keeping wicket, and Waqar Younis alongside. They've got to rebuild from here, Waqar.
Yes, Alan. It's tough times for the Capitals right now. That's a good shot. That's a really quality shot. Saw a bit of flight. It was in his arc. Hit it nice and straight. That's the quality.
Over the bowler's head.
He's the key. He's the man who can take them out of this problem.
Holes in the wrong end. Well, they've had a bit of a problem with their batters in this tournament. 2 matches they've played, not one of them has scored a 40 yet. The highest being the 39 by Rovman Powell in the first game they played.
What a ball. Excellent delivery. Coming down nicely, bit of drift, and good thing was that seam landed on the surface.
Nicely timed, sweetly timed. The sweeper is out there. Shafane Rutherford is the man. He normally finds himself out in those outer reaches. Hemang Badani in the glasses, the coach for the Dubai Capitals. Just a fraction too short from Piyush Chawla. And he's allowing Rovman Powell to rock back. Well, I'm not sure he's too happy there, Shafane Rutherford. 9 gone, 59 for 3. Sunil Narine, the man who hates giving runs away. Got a career economy of 6.16. Now, for some reason, Shafane Rutherford was an unhappy fielder at the end of this. Well, they're not in sync, are they? Neither the bowler nor the fielders.
Oh, Piyush Chawla hate giving runs away, so he's just not happy with the effort from Rutherford. He's expecting a little bit more from him. Straight to the fielder. Too many dot deliveries, Alan. 23 now, 24 now after that last one. And that's not really helping the cause. Not many boundaries, 5 4s and 1 6. They have to really move this game quickly.
That's been paddled around. Sunil Narine has just lost his line there. He strays down outside the leg stump and he pays the price.
This is the best I've seen Sunil Narine bowling in the last sort of 6 months or so. This was not the best of his delivery, a little bit on the leg side. And what Powell did, he just made sure that he rolls his wrist and he makes sure that plays it fine. Boundaries are required. They need boundaries every over. Although this surface have got grass, but underneath is very dry. That's why you see a lot of spinners come into play also. I think all these cricketers, they should be happy with the surface, because there's bit for everyone. If you happy to spend a bit of time on the crease, it's become very easy to bat on. We've seen the yesterday also. But early on, it is not easy. So whoever gets in, make sure that he finishes the game or stays there till long. Running hard.
Oh, that's very well done. Oh, now they're going to get another. Well, that was all a little bit hurried, and they had to be, but they've got 3 from it. Fielder was Liam Livingston, and he had to really sprint in because this ball has barely just crossed the 30-yard circle. And unfortunately, the ricochet means that they go back for a third.
They need all the help, Capitals. Whatever they can get. Good running between the wicket, these two. It's been a good year for Cox.
Well, he was the player of the tournament in the 100, and he was voted the PCA, the Professional Cricketers Association Player of the Year. Jordan Cox hasn't really turned up with those sort of numbers in the ILT20. That's been threaded through. Don't bother running after that. That's 4. 10 gone, 72 for 3.
Well, these two are slowly getting into it now. Cox and Powell, they're both big hitters. We all know that. They're in good form. They need 182. That's my feeling, looking at the Knight Riders. And 182 should be their target. For that, I feel Powell and Cox have to really carry on with this partnership, which is 29 of 23 deliveries.
Piyush Chawla, who was part of the Indian team that won the 2007 T20 World Cup.